Hey YouTube, it's Brooke. How's it going? Happy Virgo New Moon. Happy Monday. Today's Monday. Y'all know me, Monday's my favorite day. How's everybody feeling? Oh my goodness, I have been up all night with a little bitty kitten jumping on my face. Yay me! So guess what? I was able to find my cards. So excited. Yay. So excited that I found my cards. I got my notebooks that's got all my moon intentions on them or in them, and my clothes. Thank you, Jesus. I found my clothes. Yay. Yay. You know, when you're only one person, you've got people helping you move, it's kind of hard to be two different places at one time, you know? So while I was separating things to go into different storage rooms, they were putting them in the storage. So all of my personal items that I needed, I've had to go through my storage building like so many times just to find my personal items that I needed. And you know, that has been a challenge within itself because I wasn't quite sure where to look. Who knows? All right, so I wanted to use my moon cards to pull some energies. Let's see what's going on with this moon. Let's see what we need to be focusing on. If you have your new moon or your full moon intentions, go back to February. 222 on my clock. Go back to February. See what your Pisces new moon intentions were, but then also look at the Virgo full moon to see what you were releasing and then see what you were bringing into your existence. This is a good guide to let you know where you're at, what is coming to fruition, and what is being released. So I get the Cancer new moon. You and your loved ones are safe. And I love that all of these moon cards have a lot of blue and purple in them. So to me, that's going to be living in your upper chakras. So throat, third eye, going into the crown. Okay. So we've got Cancer new moon. Which is kind of funny because oh, that's funny, because I was really guided I have been guided to go back to a Cancer new moon reading that I've had on my channel since the summer. I have camouflage on. Pretty sure I'm doing this. Okay. Go check that reading out if this resonates for you, because there could be a message in there. A lot of the messages that I channel will come through a week before. Sometimes it's present moment. Sometimes it's a few months. Sometimes it's a year before those timelines line up. So always go back and check to see what I've uploaded. See if there's anything, any messages in there for you. So I get in the present moment, time to take time to breathe out. So there has been a lot of fears. 444 on my clock. Angels are with us. There's been a lot of fears coming up to the surface to be released. I'm actually having fears triggered with my son right now. So you know, it's no coincidence the Cancer New Moon card came out, because, you know, Cancer is the fourth house. The fourth house is mother and nurturing and the queen of the zodiac, right? Then I get hold your vision, fixed moon. And there is a lot of blue, a lot of purple, a lot of indigo. So we're definitely tapping into those higher chakras, which is a good thing. I was really guided to go back to those new moon intentions. And we were getting ready to start Mercury retrograde, 555 on my clock. Change is coming. One of the things that stood out the most, and this is what I'm going to share with you, is reflect spells back to senders with mirror. Okay? So, this is where we take that mirror of healing, right? And we take it to the next step. So, a lot of people will send their thoughts, their projections, their trauma, their experience. So anytime somebody goes through something, they see through their own rose-colored glasses, right? So they will send that to us energetically, and a lot of empaths will take that energy on and actually start becoming whatever that projection is. So I love that with my new moon intentions, 2/11/21, February, right? That was one of the intentions that I'd wrote down, is being able to recognize when this is a mirror of something that you need to heal, or is this stemming from something that they have not healed within themselves. So this is going to really take us to the next level of being able to see, have you done the work of healing yourself? Have you done the work of changing the behaviors, those toxic behaviors that we develop, those coping mechanisms that we develop because of trauma, because of all of those things, right? So then in the heart space, I am so happy that I have my Work Your Light Oracle deck. Like, y'all, I've missed these. So, boundaries. As we go through and we do this, we have to establish healthy boundaries. 8/8 on my clock. We have to establish healthy boundaries, even sometimes with family. This is going to be important, okay? Because some of us chose to be in toxic environments, chose to be the black sheep of the family, chose to be the ones that are breaking the generational curses. And it is extremely hard for some of us to set healthy boundaries, even when it comes to our family, even when it comes to those that we need to heal from. The boundaries is going to be key in working with this mirror. And then in the present moment, I get longing for home, belonging, the original Lightworkers. And I absolutely love this because the mermaid is sitting on a rock, looking out into 911, looking out into the ocean, but you can see all the planets in the background. So we have many planets retrograde at the moment. We are really taking a hard look, looking at every relationship, looking at, do you add value to my life, or are you basically pulling me down and sinking me? And if that's the case, then this is dead weight. It's got to go. Got to let it go. Got to release it. Got to move forward. Got to set those healthy boundaries. use the energy of this moon to set those boundaries. Really call in and know, okay, what is loving to self? Because you got to know what's loving to self in order to set those healthy boundaries up. And then I get moving. Did I say that this was Atlantean? I do want to point that out because mermaids really do take me back to that Atlantean, that healing, that higher vibration love. And that's where we're going. There's a lot, and I work with Atlantean healers when there are things going on within the collective. We all come together, we put our power together to be able to send the healing out into the collective to help raise the vibration. Because right now, it really is all hands on deck. And then moving into the future, I get you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Okay, this has been coming up. These three cards keep, like, I've did 2 or 3 readings since I found my decks on Saturday. These 3 cards have shown up in just about every single reading that I did. So that's telling me that this is very significant, okay? That longing for home, we have to, as within, so without. We have to feel we are already at home and know that that energy is on its way to us. We have to be home to ourselves. It all starts within us, right? So you're already doing it. And what I love is this woman has been on a journey through all of these mountains. And what's interesting is both of these have mountains on them. So it's like you've been climbing to the top of the mountain, trying to heal, trying to navigate the journey, okay? And look, she's at the top. Like 1222, that froze there. So she's at the top. You have reached the top of the mountain. And if you just look to your left, there's the portal. There's the gateway right there. The whole division really reminds me of the mountains in Utah. And then with take time to breathe out. Some of you all may be needing to practice breath work. This reminds me of the pine trees that were there too. So there's definitely a lot of energy connected to that Gemini new moon with this Virgo new moon. I do know with the Gemini new moon, the portal was open for twins to be able to step in. The portal was open for twins to be able to walk through. The portal was open for unions. And the thing is union happens with self first. We have to merge the masculine and the feminine within before the mirror shows up, okay? What mirror are you bringing in? Are you bringing in love? Are you bringing in light? Or, okay, those two wanted to come. I love it. Are you bringing in love? Are you bringing in light? What are you bringing into your existence? We got a tractor rolling. Okay, so in the past moment, I get crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. And then I get gates of triumph. So right now, we are bridging those two worlds. We are bridging the 3D, the 5D. We are bridging heaven and hell. We are bridging those two separate worlds. 1444 on my clock, okay? We are bridging those that chose to do this and those that didn't, okay? So we're literally bridging the two worlds that's happening right now, because we are literally living into different realities. And this is what we're meant to be doing, because this is going to be what opens that door, what opens that gateway for you to be able to step onto your chosen path. This path was already picked out for you before you even come here. Like, I have had a really hard time surrendering to some of the things that I've seen and I've witnessed and I've experienced and I have helped with over this last year, especially when it comes to children. I mean, I am a mama at heart. That's who I am. Okay? And I've had a really hard time accepting and seeing some of the things that are going on and finding peace in those horrific, god-awful things. Okay? What has helped me get there is being able to help those children energetically, because that's part of my mission. That's part of what I do. I am part of that rainbow bridge, that when they go through that trauma, I help them. So when they come into their next life, their next timeline, when they incarnate again, they're not bringing that karma, that energetic karma with them, so they can start and have a new experience, because some of them get trapped in living the same cycle all over and over and over again. That has helped me to find peace in being able to do that, because that is where the truth is. And I love that I get discovering your truth, because we all are being encouraged to find out what is our truth, stand in our truth, be our truth, speak our truth. If there's one thing I have learned over the last 11 years, and hear me out loud and clear, if there's one thing that I have learned, is that the more truth you speak, the more truth that comes back. If you want truth, be truth. You want to see truth, be truth. You want to have truth in your life, speak truth. Okay? Whatever your truth is, speak it. Be it. Own it. That's how we follow our true north. I mean, my North Node, 12th house, my 12th house ruler's Gemini, so I'm meant to be speaking about those things. I'm meant to be speaking from my heart. I'm meant to be speaking and sharing these messages, right? Because Gemini is the messenger. Now, Cancer is the ruler, so we have, you know, it depends on which system you look at. Old astrology, Mercury was the ruler of Cancer. So, I've got basically 2 Mercury rulers in my 12th house. Because it is split between Cancer and Mercury. Alright, let's see what spirit animals that we're working with today. Let's see what spirit animals. Give me one more. What is your North Node? You need to be following your North Node. Now, David said something in our class, because he was breaking down your North Node, your mission, all of that, which I absolutely loved his class. Yep. Palladian, Atlantean healing, or Atlantean energy showing up again, because I get the will spirit. Trust the great mystery, which is a 65. It breaks down to 11. Trust the mystery of the journey, of the path that you're being led on. Trust the mystery of the unknown. Trust the mystery of your North Node. And then I get starfish, open to infinite possibilities. As we trust, okay, as we trust, that's where the magic starts. That's where the magic really begins. And I love that in the future spot we get the canary, and it says sing your own song. I love this. I was singing, and it reminds me, these cards really do remind me of the song, so I'm going to go ahead and share it with you, of the song that my guides took me to right before I got on here to make this video. And it's by the Judds, and it's called Love Can Build a Bridge, 2020 on my clock. So, following your heart, following your true north node, letting love be the guide. And the verse that stood out to me the most was, I would whisper love so loudly every heart could understand that love and only love can join the tribes of man. I would give my heart's desire so that you might see. The first step is to realize that it all begins with you and me. There's a lot of throat chakra purges going on because I've wanted to really cough, really cough while doing this. So allow those purges to happen. 21. Allow the clearing to take place so you can step fully into who you're meant to be. The trumpets are calling. The trumpets. Okay? Are you going to answer the call? Are you going to pick up the phone? Are you going to pick up the phone? Are you going to do what God sent you here to do? Are you going to be the leader of this new world? Are you going to bridge the two worlds? Only love can do that. Only love can build those bridges. Only love can lead you to what your truth is. You stand in the light of truth. I mean, this is the future. This is where we're going. In order to be truth, 22. In order to be truth, see truth, you must speak truth. What is that to you? Okay, I don't know why I picked these up, but let's see if there's any other messages that need to come through. Any other messages that need to come through. I had these cards forever and I'm so excited. Is there any messages that needs to come through? Judgment. Yeah. The trumpets are calling. Are you going to answer that phone? Are you going to pick up the phone? Are you going to answer the call? Because the time is now to step into that full mission, to surrender. And I love that this Judgment card is kind of like surrendering to God, surrendering to the unknown, surrendering to your truth. What is your truth? Any other messages that need to come through? I think that's it, y'all. I'm going to do it one more time. This has been a long one. 2 of Wands. Stepping into that truth. Stepping into answering that call. Because this is what we've been manifesting. You know, the 2 of Wands is all about manifesting. What I love about the 2 of Wands on this deck is the key is right in the middle of both of those wands. And the key is what unlocks that box. That box holds all those things that you've been manifesting with these moons. This is a huge moon to really use the energy of your destiny to bring what you're supposed to be doing in your experience. What have you been asked to do? What have you agreed to do? Because the time is now. The key is in your hand. Are you going to unlock the box? Are you going to pick up the phone? Are you going to make that phone call? Are you going to send a message in the bottle? Throw it out to the sea. I love that these wands are different, and one has a green string around it and one has a red string, and the red string to me signifies that invisible string that's connected to twins that are meant to be coming together. And there's going to be a lot of unions that take place over the next 4 to 5 months. It's happening. The doorway, the gateway has been open. Are you going to answer? Because this is what's been manifested. There's the key. Are you going to unlock it? Let's just cut one. Or are you going to live in regret? The choice is yours. You see, there's 2 different boxes. Which box are you picking? Are you picking the light or are you picking the dark? This one's all lit up. Kind of looks like the better option. What are you going to do? Are you going to cry over spilt milk and cling to something that is no longer serving you to your greatest good and highest joy? All right. I hope these messages find you well today. I hope you all have an amazing Virgo New Moon. I hope that you answer the phone. I hope that you send the message. I hope that you open the box. Because the gateway is open. All right. I love you guys. I will see you soon. I'm getting ready to do my new moon healing for the collective with a group of beautiful divine feminines. I look forward to this every 2 weeks where we can just focus on what needs to be sent into the collective and all hands on deck. Are you doing what God asked you to do? Okay? I love you. Talk soon. Bye.